Oh yeah, baby. This is stylin'. Welcome to this month's product review for the Ray City newsletter. I'm Chad Booth, and we are taking a look at the Sunseeker. Now, this is a Class C motorhome with a new floor plan, and I think you're going to really like the features. Let's take a look. Okay, the Sunseeker is built on a Ford E450 Triton chassis, so it's got a lot of horsepower. It's got the 5.4 power plant in it, so it's got plenty of get up and go to make a nice trip. Now let's take a look at some of the features as we walk around here. You've got a slider, you've got fiberglass finish on the outside, so it's all one piece. This is really nice construction. It's got great insulation in it, and it's got some features that are a lot of fun. One of the things that I really like about Sunseeker is how clean they make the appendages to the motorhome. Your sewer connection is right here. The hose comes up from the bottom, so you don't have all this stuff hanging out the outside. But not only do they do it for the sewer, they do it for the electric as well. So you can take your power cord and you can drop it right out the bottom so that you can close the doors and you have a nice sleek look when you're parked in an RV park. This is a great feature, and I think they do it better than anybody. And coming back a little bit further, when you need a lot of space, you know the overheads, you tilt them up and you always hold them up or you're bumping your head on them. Take a look at this one. They've done this different. It swings out, giving you huge, tall storage with a light and your own built-in picnic table. And as you can see, there's plenty of room for chairs because it goes all the way over to the other side. Way right there. Now, one thing that you'll notice about it is that the liner in here is one solid piece and it's weatherproof. So in other words, if you need to wipe this out or hose it out, this is an easy compartment to keep clean, and there are lights on either side. I really like what they've done here. Okay, let's move up to this one right here, because this is also neat. Now this is something that I've noticed in camping. Quite often when you go out to the campground, you're never exactly sure where you are, and sometimes the water systems aren't the best in the world. Well, look what they've done with this one. Right here, they have a water filtration system that you can put in here that you can put a cartridge filter in there that will take most contaminants and bad taste right out of the water, and you can service it from the outside, and the cartridges last for a long time. Let's come up here. We got to go inside because the fun stuff is about to begin. We don't even get all the way inside before we make our first stop. This is something that you may have seen in the past, but I think it's a great feature that Forest River likes to do. Second step, they're your house batteries. Look how easy the service is on the batteries. Now my motorhome, they are in the back, they're in a compartment at the side, and it's a mess to get in there. You have to reach way over to pull the batteries out. Here, they're right there, easy to access, and best of all, it's one of the easiest ways to maintain it because the fluid levels, you can look right down in there and see how they are. That, from a maintenance standpoint, is a very big deal. Come on, let's go. Now, Forest River, as you know, is owned by Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway. So they know a good deal, and you know, the company is one of the most solid companies out there, and they're able to build really remarkable units. Now, we are in the main salon. Look at the length of this slide. It's the entire salon area. The stove moves out, giving you an actual corner kitchen with a view. It's a neat configuration. Your microwave and your propane, they all slide out of the way. You've got a big couch here, there's two people. You've got a big couch here, there's two people. Then right behind you there is an overhead bunk. You can see how easy it is to convert this overhead bunk complete with its own ladder. This is actually a really nice configuration. But there are some other special features about it. Take a look at this headboard over here. It's padded and it's angled, so you can actually prop your pillows up here and read. You've got a cubby to put in your reading glasses, if you're old like me, or you've got a couple of cup holders, your midnight snacks, and look at the other side. You've got a TV right there, so you've got TV at your toes to watch, and when you're not in bed behind your private curtain watching, it just pops out like this, and everybody in the salon can watch as well. Let's take a look at what's going on in the back. Now this is the part of this particular Class C that makes it really special, and it is the center entertainment area or living area. This is actually divided into 4 zones. You've got that little cubby in the front we just talked about, which shuts off and is completely private to itself. You've got the salon, which is completely private to itself. Then you've got this middle section right here with the bunks. Now this is something you only see in Class A motorhomes, is the bunk slider. And so in the center room, you've got complete privacy with a door right in front of you, one right here, and you've got a high bunk and a low couch, which turns into yet another bunk, and its own entertainment center right here so that you can watch TV in this room separate from what somebody else is watching. For a Class C, they dedicated a lot of room on the 3170 for the bathroom. Take a look at the shower, and this is kind of cool. Look at this. Shower enclosure on a rail or track. So you've got a hard wall enclosure that actually swings around out of your way. It's really quite cool. Now in the tail end of this coach is the master stateroom, and this is what I really like. We're talking about a real solid wood closing door. Not only do you have privacy, you have quiet as well. So you've got some privacy back here. Nice cabinet work all the way around. On the slider side, you'll see that it's got hardwood doors and cabinets, 2 full hanging lockers. There is a place for another flat panel TV right here, so you can have yet your 3rd entertainment center. And you've got shelving and storage here for shoes, socks, VCRs, radios, things of that nature. It's already pre-set up to have your entertainment center. You've got overhead lockers on either side of the bunk, dual reading lamps. This is a nice configuration with a lot of windows, so you've got a lot of nice views out here when you're out in the woods. Well, as you can see, the 3170 Sunseeker is a Class A motorhome lifestyle wrapped up in a Class C chassis, which is a little bit more spacious, a little easier to maintain, a little bit more affordable, and I mean, it's so nice. Look at the nice fridge. Look at the hardwoods and everything. If you would like to take a look at this really nice motorhome, and I recommend that you do, you can stop by the dealership, Ray City RV, on Riverdale Road in Roy, Utah, or you can just go back to the newsletter and click on the website, and you can find out more about it there. Until next month, Chad Booth here. Have a great time.